you're not my puppet, then you better die. I am owed your freedom and I'm owed your time. I am owed all your needs below mine. I am owed your friendship and I'm owed your spine. I am owed a spot in your precious mind. Disagree with me, then you acted evilly. I don't care if you've been civil, don't you call me on my deeds. I've been jealous of your love with another. Try my best to mimic with her brother. She is everything that I am not, and now you don't like me because of her. You ain't leaving, I am. I want to be gone, this was my plan. My venom, my man. Left you with a load and I ran. And even though you were gonna make sure that he and I were good, still somehow you just fucked me over so I can justify this, understood? And my final act upon my leaving is a pathetic attempt to hurt your feelings. And it's clear to us all that the fact you see through me is what's got me fucked up and left me reeling.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get wooded good, because that wood is so good. Yes, it is. All right, before I introduce anybody or talk about anything, I just want to make a quote. I want to do a quote right quick. It says, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." That quote is by Martin Luther King, and I think that quote is very powerful at this moment in time, what we're all going through here in America right now. And I think that we all need to stand up and be strong, and I want to say that I do stand up against the hatred and racism, and I'm gonna throw my fist up right quick, and I stand against this. Thank you all for doing that. We all stand against the bullshit that's going on in America. Young black men are being targeted, and it's fucking retarded. It's bad, and we're just four white people standing up here on the screen right now, so we're not gonna get deep into it. But we want the black people that are going through it to know that we are with you. Now we're gonna move on from that. And Marshall Manson and Marilyn Mathers, I fucked up for a second, are here with us, and welcome.
Howdy doody.
Howdy doodies.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy doodies, my pooties. And of course, I got my wonderful co-host MissyAnn, and the other guy is here, and we should be.
You should have introduced Missy as tit number 1 and tit number 2.
Wow.
Thanks, Shab.
So you've just lowered a female to
What?
just breasts.
No,
That's all I am to you, huh?
She's your 2 co-hosts.
No.
Here, the titties are the co-hosts. What?
So all that matters to you on a woman is what she can do for you.
No, it just sticks out and I can't stop looking.
That didn't make it any better. That did not make it any better. They just sticks out. I keep on looking. But also, we're joined by the wonderful producer man, the voice of God, the man in the sky. I'm talking about Booleanenator.
Hello, guys. How dwello?
How dwello indeed.
Hey, Sky Daddy.
You feeling good, Sky Daddy?
Dot Hack says, "What about stores?" Oh, I didn't know cops were putting their knees on the necks of stores. I didn't know that. Was happening. Yeah, so
Stores are insured. Stores are going to be just fine. The people are not.
But anyways, I don't agree with destruction of property. I want to say that real quick. I don't agree with it, but I understand the anger. I don't condemn or condone the riots. I'm not going to do that. Because there's so much you can get deep into that shit, because there's like the guy who the first window that was broken, it's been proven has been broken by a cop. So, yeah. But Shabisky did it.
What? Yeah, I was the cop.
You need to tell your girlfriend stop coughing in the back.
Yeah, no.
Can you imagine Shabisky being a police officer? That'd be
No.
dope.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I've seen it many times. It's called Barney Fife on Andy Griffin.
I don't think he would pass the exam. Like, no offense, Shab. I just
pulling me over and or pulling some girl over and being like, "Let's see them tits."
No, he'd come up. As he's coming up to the window, he's doing a dab. He's like, going a little fast back.
No.
Going
He's
fast
gonna
back
pull him
there.
over and be like, I'm sorry I pulled you over, but it was an accident.
It was an accident. I'm the greatest.
You know I'm the greatest.
You say I'm the greatest, I'll let you go.
And she'd be like, what am I being pulled over, sir? What?
What? Wait, I pulled you up. Oh.
What?
I was just trying to figure out how to. I was just trying to figure out how to turn the blinker on, and the siren came on.
I was just messing around with the gadgets in here.
Yeah.
But hey, you got any weed?
Yeah.
Did you know I was the first dab streamer?
Yeah.
Arrest you if you don't have weed, so you might as well bring it up.
And you can't arrest anybody if you don't know the directions to the police department.
I get him in the back and I start driving. I'm like, where am I going?
Hey, look at it. You got GPS?
You go into them like, can you just help me? Because I can't really figure out how these handcuffs work.
Do you know the way to the police station?
He's on yourself.
How did you become a cop? I thought I was applying to be a cook at McDonald's.
I picture him
What, I
just
thought
sitting
it was a
at the
chef.
station, and he's getting his gear on with the other cops, and he pulls out a gun, and he looks around, and all the other cops are gone. They just dip, and they left.
At least we wouldn't have the problem with racism with Shabby, because he'd be like trying to act like him. Because every time we have black people on the show, be like, yo.
Yo. I pulled you up.
It's
I'll
an
let you
accident,
go.
yo.
I'm sorry.
He'd be the cop to have someone like arrested in his car and go through a fucking drive-thru.
Be like, you hungry?
Yeah. Let's go to Burger King. Let's go to Wendy's.
Like,
Get
I'm
some
really
nuggets.
hungry. I want a boiga. You want a boiga?
Yeah, boy.
So I think we're saying Shabisky would be the worst cop ever.
Either
Probably.
that or he'd end up like Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon. That's who it's one or the other. It can't have both.
Now Mel Gibson was tough in that show, in that movie though. Shabisky's not tough.
Oh yeah, but he was batshit crazy on top.
He
of
was
it, so-
batshit crazy. Yeah, but he was batshit crazy. Shabisky just batshit stupid.
It's the same, right?
No.
Same thing, right? Yeah. It could end up the same way though.
Now,
See?
Either way, it's batshit.
Who believes in me?
He's supposed to eat bats to give corona. And that's a problem right there. We're finna have an explosion of corona. With all these riots, all the non-social distancing that's going on. So, oh, man, it's about to be bad.
Changing of bodily fluids because the
in my
police
town,
keep shooting people with
everyone
rubber
was
guns.
actually, they were marching, like, trying to keep their distance in the march. Like, it was actually pretty cool. But then somebody, like, ran a car into the crowd. Shit just went wild.
Yeah, see, that's what happened a lot of over the past weekend. Is that a lot of them did start out doing, social distance. They were standing apart, but then some asshole got it started, and we all know that mob mentality sets in. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Out here, they just they didn't do it. They went on the highway, and they did it on the highway so that businesses weren't around. No one could loot businesses. No one could start it because you were literally on the fucking highway. There's nothing there.
I do want to say one of the most powerful photos that I've seen over the weekend was in Kentucky. There was a white cop, got separated from his unit. And then there was and the bunch of rioters was about to attack him. There was a group of black men that linked arms and surrounded that cop to keep him from getting hurt. That was pretty powerful. The photos, I got a feeling that's going to be like how they do the Time photo of the year on Time magazine or whatever. I got a feeling that's going to be the photo of the year.
I also there was some he looked like a typical Antifa kind of dude. I think he was destroying public property. Like he was doing something with like a signpost or something, and everyone was sick of it. They were trying to be peaceful, so they all grabbed this guy and dragged him to the police and threw him to the police.
Yeah.
I saw one that was actually I thought was cool to see. I don't know where they were, but they were all in front of a store, and people were like going to start. Like someone was going up there with a crowbar to smash a window, and a bunch of protesters just like ran up, and everyone stood in front. Like, no, we're not going to do this here. This isn't what this is about.
Well,
So,
in
like, a
Atlanta,
bunch of
they
young
protected a Waffle House. They said you destroy everything but the Waffle House.
Hey, I totally
This
get
was
it.
like a Target or like a what, like something like that.
Target was the target of these riots.
I'm saying it was a different one. Like I
Don't-
don't know if it was out
Don't
here
destroy
that
the
video
Waffle
came
House.
from.
Those are hard-working girls at that Waffle House.
Actually,
guarantee
you know what? They can destroy the Waffle House, but they need to leave Huddle House alone. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
don't fuck with a Huddle House, people. But the thing about it it's funny. It seems like over the weekend, the riots, the targets were the targets, man. All the targets got destroyed.
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck? What did Target do to you?
I saw something a little disturbing though. I don't know where it was. I don't know what building it was, but outside of the building, for no reason, there was like a pile of bricks. Just like a big pile. Like there wasn't any construction going on.
Yeah.
There wasn't any, like why is this giant pile of bricks right there?
I saw that.
Do you see the tweet I'm talking about?
I saw the guy's video, and I don't
Yeah.
know that there's any like proof behind it or whatever. He just saw a stack of bricks. They're assuming that the government or somebody, like, they dropped off these bricks to try to inspire people to throw them at places.
Is that I didn't know what.
I don't know. That's reaching
I don't
pretty
know.
far just because you see a pile of bricks.
That
you don't-
is reaching. Yeah, I agree.
They must have dropped it off. It was George Bush.
Yeah.
He did it.
But I think people that think like that and then put things out there like that, it just it makes things worse.
Well, I just want to say Trump's done a great job of making America great again.
It's fucking amazing now.
We got a fucking pandemic ravaging our society. People
He's
are
hiding
pouring
in a
the
bunker.
cities down. Yeah, he dipped out to a bunker because people were right outside his fucking house.
Yeah,
Well,
Which I never
he could
see that.
he could take a page from Shabisky and tweet out, "It was an accident." I would
It was
die
an
laughing.
accident.
I would die laughing
You know
if
what?
Trump tweets that.
this year has been so fucked up, and we're only 6 months in, and guess what? Today started hurricane season.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, so there's hurricanes coming now. So yeah, and I got a feeling probably gonna have the biggest hurricane of all time this year because this year it just seems like fuck you, people.
So,
I think 2020 is saying, hey. Look what y'all have done. I'm going to kick you in the ass. And I think we need to reset. I think we all need to hit the reset button and fucking do things better because, god damn, we're fucking up.
I can't wait for 2021.
Dude, I know, but we say that every year. Okay, you know, and look, and here's the thing: 2020 was like a year that everybody was looking forward to
I know.
because of the numbers. 2020, right? It's a
Yeah.
couple years, you know, it's going to be, and no.
Yeah.
But
This
we
was supposed to be
started
the
off
year
on-
that 420 was a whole month long. Like it was, you know, like
Oh,
so
yeah.
many things were supposed to be exciting.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude. This year has been the most, and I'm 42 years old, and I can't recall a year ever being this crazy. And I lived through 9/11, so I mean, you know, this is fucked up. So yeah, most of us has lived through 9/11, I guess. Were we all alive? I don't think. Was you alive?
I
Yeah,
was
she-
alive. I was just a baby.
she was a baby. I was pretty young. My grandparents and parents kind of shielded me from it, so I didn't
What
really
year did
know
it
what was
happen?
going. 2001.
2001.
2001.
Okay, so yeah, I was literally a newborn baby.
Yeah, it's been 19 years, man.
Wow.
It's almost 20 years.
I've never seen anything like this. Like, this is really, really strange for me. I've never seen rioting, and Marshall and I have been watching, like, a lot of the stuff going on. We've been watching some live streams.
Yeah.
This has just been really, like, eye-opening for me, because I've never seen anything this crazy before, ever. Like, I've heard about things in the past, but I've never been able to live through it.
Now I do want to give a shout out to the Flint, Michigan Police Department. They marched with the protest.
That was cool as fuck, bro.
That was cool as fuck, man. The chief of police or sheriff or whatever he was came out, and him and his men marched with the protesters. That was
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I saw that video. That was
There were some
awesome.
really cool things happening
Yeah.
in the protest.
And I've seen a lot of like on TikTok, you see a lot of them where black people are like trying to like not condemn every person with a badge, and they're going out and finding cops that they know and saying, look, this is a good guy, this is a good man, And so I appreciate that. We need to come together, and because I mean, all in all, I know there's a problem with police. I think there's a police power problem because I mean. Like I said earlier, young black men are being targeted, but it's not just young black men, but it seems that they're being targeted more than we are. But like a few months ago, there was a white dude who got killed in the same position that George did. But the cop had his knee on the white guy's neck for 30 minutes. And then they actually made a joke when they were carrying him off on a stretcher, said, I hope we didn't kill him, ha ha ha. And he was dead.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was in his back for 15 minutes, and he had like underlying conditions to start with, and the pressure of the back or the pressure of the guy's knee in his back like gave him a heart attack.
Yeah,
so that was another video.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that was another video I saw. There was a riot cop who was arresting a protester, and he had his knee on the protester's neck, and the other cop threw the cop's knee off his neck. It was like, get your fucking knee off his neck.
That's good.
We have a problem of power in police. I mean, first of all, I think most of us will realize. I think it's because the police department is militarized. You can't put veterans in that position. Here's why. Not nothing against veterans, but they're taught to kill. That's what they are taught to do. They're taught for war. They're not taught to be civil. They're not in police department are supposed to protect and serve. Soldiers are taught to go in, kick ass, and leave.
They're also first responders. That's what a police officer is. They're a first responder.
Mm-hmm.
So when they respond, they first need to deal with whatever illegal activity is going on. But second to that, the medical safety of people is their obligatory.
Yeah.
Obligatory? Yeah.
Obligation.
Yeah.
Obligatory's fine.
Their obligation. So
Obligatory.
to put someone in harm's way and to kill someone, that's going against what you're meant to do.
They took an oath to serve and protect human life. This is not protecting human life.
Because that guy didn't need to be killed.
No, his crime was forgery, man. It was fucking forgery. It was a non-violent crime. He didn't have weapons. He was murdered on the scene.
Well, even that white guy that you were just talking about, he was the one that called the police saying, I'm off of my medication and I need your guys' help.
Yeah.
And they came and killed him.
Yeah. And I've seen it many times. It's a power mentality that they have, and there's a problem within the police department. Now, like I said earlier, I do believe the problem is worse with black men because they are profiled as criminals, as thugs, and all this shit. And then we have a leader of our country coming out and just at the right time. It isn't the fact that he used the word thug. It's like at that time he used the word thug, not the right timing to say the word thug. And it's just, he's such an idiot.
He really is.
He's such an idiot.
And I'm going to call it, I don't think that cop's getting convicted. And it's not that, I obviously think he should be in prison, but he's either going to get a light sentence or I don't think he's getting convicted.
Now,
because they're already trying to grease the wheel. They're already trying to say, like, it was real conditions. Yeah.
I do want to say this. That a lot of people are complaining because he got charged with 3rd degree and not 1st degree. It's very hard to convict at first because that means he has the intent to go murder.
They would have to prove intent that he set out and he wanted to kill him before it even started. So that's the reason why it's not 1st degree murder.
Very hard to prove that. So I understand the charge, but Marshall, you could be right. You could be right about it.
I hope I'm wrong. Holy shit, do I hope I'm wrong.
Do what, Marilyn?
Is it more like possible that he'd get some kind of like accidental murder type?
They also charge
I think that's kind of what 3rd degree murder is.
That's like civil. That's the civil part of it. That's like you're talking 2 different crimes. The crime of murder is very specific to, hey, you're dangerous to society. Blah 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 blah. Wrongful death is what you can sue them for as the victims, the surviving victims, i.e., the people who lost the loved one.
Yeah,
and it's all about how much time they serve too, because I think Like there's a difference between third-degree murder or third-degree manslaughter, and like one you might serve 10 years, but the other one you might only serve 2 years, because the law is really twisted like that. There's so many damn loopholes that he really could get off with time served and then probation for 5 years or something like that. Like, it's really dumb.
Yeah. Messed up. It's messed up, Shabisky.
Like, I wonder what would happen if I did that. Say I held someone down and killed them with my foot on their fucking neck.
You would get, well, being a woman, in the States, women do get sentenced lighter, but you'd still get a harsher sentence than a police officer.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
And I hate to say this, but you being a pretty little white girl, you get a lighter sentence, because that happens all the time. Pretty little white girls get so light sentences. They do.
That's not fair.
It's not fair at all.
I could be just as evil as fucking anyone.
Tommy has a point too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just read what he said.
No, that's cool. It's just like, that's ridiculous. You don't know who I am. Like, my mind has nothing to do with my outside appearance.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, that's where the difference comes in with like the first degree and the third degree. It's all about proving intent and proving what your state of mind was at the time that you committed the crime. You could plead that you were temporarily insane. There's, like Lorena Bobbitt, she got off for cutting her husband's penis off because of temporary insanity.
Because he was an abusive son of a bitch, though.
Right, but she didn't serve any time. But I'm just saying that's where it comes in, is there's so many different ways you can play it that's part of the
she
charge.
She threw his dick on the side of the road too. She's driving down the road, and I always wondered, what if she was driving by like a toxic waste chemical plant and threw the dick, and it went into the toxic waste, and it mutated and became a giant dick.
So
going
you're talking
down
about
the road.
We're gonna have spider dick, okay?
Yeah,
Spider dick,
like a big,
spider dick.
But it came like a giant Godzilla-looking dick, right? And it was going down the highway, helicopters all around it, and then it goes and finds a tunnel, and then in and out of the tunnel.
I'm imagining it like slinging around from semen webs or something.
Yeah. Semen webs.
I'm picturing it climbing up the fucking Eiffel Tower with a fucking woman like in the urethra.
Yeah, in the hole.
Yeah, stuck in the hole. Or it's not circumcised and it's like in the folds of the skin, like that little,
Yeah.
tucked her in up there.
Oh,
that's right, Low Energy. Just the perfect name for this Toxic Avenger Part 4, the dickening. Yeah, that's crazy. So as you notice, I tried to move on from the serious shit and move into the toxic waste penis.
Still good.
The toxic coxing, baby. The toxic waste. Ooh, see what I did there? Toxic waste.
Toxic, like the toxic penetrator.
Yeah, the toxic.
I like that.
Speaking of large penises, Tommy from the Bronx is in the chat room.
He is.
Man, you guys sexually objectify that man on a daily basis, and I'm tired of it.
Poor Tommy.
Yeah,
poor Tommy and his giant penis.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him.
Poor guy.
But I just hate that he has a small penis. Larry's got a big dick too, and that's sad because Loki Larry's a fat dude, right? And he's supposed to have a huge giant penis. And I was mad at him. I was angry because I grabbed his dick, right? I ain't gonna lie. First time I met him, the first thing I ever did, I walked up to him and grabbed his dick. And I was pissed off for a minute because he had a big penis, and I was mad. I was angry. I was like, "Fuck you, son of a bitch! You having a big dick? I'll fucking stab you in the throat, you mother fat mother! You made me mad." Him, my old fat ass over here, goddamn little thumb for a dick hanging out the hole, making me mad, upset me in my heart.
It's like Alexis. You're like, she don't even want the damn thing, and she has a big.
Yeah, Alexis, fucking tranny girl, comes out of the goddamn bathroom with a towel, says, "Hey, pimp," looks at me and starts flopping her big ass giant penis in front of me, and I'm like, she don't even want that, and I want one bigger. It makes me mad, upsets me in my heart and soul.
Can you imagine what it was like in ancient Rome? I think it was ancient Rome, some ancient society, where they valued small penises and they thought it was like a sign of intelligence. Like just a complete opposite situation. You're in the locker room.
Motherfucker.
They're sitting in the locker room like, your dick is huge, you fucking idiot. Look at you.
I know, dude. I used to have to be in the locker room all the time, and they'd all point at me and laugh. And then I'd beat them up. But no, I've noticed that I do a lot of gay things. I grab guys' dicks. I kiss men. I may be a little gay.
I think you are.
That's okay.
I may be a slight
the
bit.
best of us.
I may be a slight bit homosexual over here. It's homosexual. What do you think, Shabby? You think I'm gay?
Yeah, you seem super gay, dude.
I don't know about super gay.
No, you're super gay.
I think you have a touch of gayness.
I think I may have a touch of homosexuality running through my veins.
Like I said, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
I think we're all a little gay on the inside.
Yeah.
I think that's an actual quote from me on my old wiki page one time. I think we're all a little gay on the inside.
I'm putting that on Twitter right now.
Yeah. I know Hannibal was quoting me last week because I said I had a lot of wives, but none of them are mine.
I like that.
Yeah, so it's been oh, dude, I've done a lot of sleeping over this weekend. Because last week I didn't sleep hardly. I didn't hardly sleep any last week. But this weekend I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to sleep. And that's what I did.
Oh, shit. Can we talk about the fact that Mike Tyson's coming back?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been. That was announced a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's coming back. He posted a fucking training video where he's sparring with some dude.
Yeah.
He is fucking going wild.
Yeah.
Really?
But he needs to do something with like a legend sparring match or something. He doesn't need to get in the ring with like Tyson Fury, because if he gets in the ring with Tyson Fury, he might die.
I don't know, man, because Joe Rogan was talking about how the older boxers are allowed to take like testosterone replacement therapy, and because just because they're getting older and shit, and their performance goes up like 10 years, and. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm withholding judgment, but I would like to see Tyson like go against like dude, Floyd's like 40.
You do realize though that Mike Tyson is the most overrated heavyweight of all time, right? In my opinion,
maybe, but you can't deny he was a great fucking boxer.
No, I can't deny he was not a great boxer at all. He was a great slugger. He was not a great boxer. He was a great brawler. He was not a great boxer. Because listen here, every time he got in the ring with a true boxer, he lost. Every time.
Mm-hmm.
Evander Holyfield lost. Lennox Lewis destroyed. I mean, seriously. I mean, anytime he got in the ring with a great fucking technician of boxing, he lost.
Holyfield's also coming back.
Holyfield, that was one of the best of all time right there.
Wholeheartedly, and I love listening to that guy talk. Like I watched his interview on Hot Boxing, and I could listen to that dude talk forever. He's such like a genuine soul.
And don't get me wrong, I like Mike. I think Mike did some stuff that was pretty bad to a female, but I don't think Mike was innocent there.
But didn't it come out that she lied about that?
No, they never. That always says when a celebrity does something, they're always coming out. Somebody saying that they lied. The person lied.
Now, he did get convicted, though, right?
Yes, he got convicted. Okay. Yeah, he was one of them that actually did get convicted. He was one of them that actually did.
It might be a different celebrity.
That was before me too. So yeah. Now I'm not saying 100% he did it. Don't get me wrong, because I don't always believe when celebrities accuse of shit, because I don't believe Kobe did anything.
Right.
I think that was a bullshit fucking claim. I really do. I don't think Kobe did it.
As soon as Kobe died, too, people were like, "He was a rapist, and you're mourning a rapist's death." Did he? He didn't get convicted, did he?
No, but he did.
No,
I mean,
I met the man once as a professional at Disney, and it was, you could tell just the way he was with his family and everything. It's just, it doesn't fit. It doesn't even like. He's not the kind of person to do that.
He seemed like a dude with high moral character, but
he did have a lot of moral character.
So I don't know, but now, like I said, that just because someone seems like it doesn't mean they're, But I can't say 100% on anything. You can't say 100% on anything because we don't know shit. But in my personal belief, I don't believe Kobe did anything. Tyson, I'm not sure. Michael Jackson, you can't convince me for a second he didn't do a little boys. I just believe it with all my being that dude touched 10-year-old penis, and you will never convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
Shabby just jealous he wasn't 10 years old at the time.
Fucking Dave Chappelle. Wouldn't it be crazy if the cure for cancer was Michael Jackson sucking your dick somehow?
So let me ask you a question, Shabisky.
Yeah, babe.
If I offered you $500,000 right now, gave you $500,000, but for the rest of your life, you had to have herpes, would you take the money?
Yes.
Hey, give me it.
You can live
Give me
with
it. Give me your herpes, pimp.
Okay.
And your money.
You
All
have
of
to
it.
give me a lot more if I have to have herpes for the rest of my life.
You have to have herpes because you get herpes once, you're going to have it for the rest of your life.
Right. $500,000 is not enough.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're the one?
Enough. Because look at it. You get occasionally uncomfortable, like once in a while, and the rest of the time you're good.
Nope.
Yeah.
If you just take your medication, you're straight. Hell yeah, I do it for $500,000. You kidding me?
I mean, like 1 in 3 people have herpes.
Uh-huh.
I am one of the ones that do not, and I am.
So what's
good
your
with that.
price tag to get herpes for the rest of your life, Missy? What for
Love this
Missy
question.
to herpify me? How much would it take for you to say herpify my pussy?
What about 500,000
$5 million.
and $1?
$5 million.
Million.
Jesus.
Christ almighty. You're just trying to exploit the opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm with Missy here.
If you're gonna give me a disease that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life, that I'm gonna potentially infect other people with, I could potentially infect my children with, you're paying me a lot more goddamn money than $500,000.
Well, not if
sorry.
it's genital herpes. There's no
If
way
it's
that you
genital
could, like, if you had, like, oral herpes, then yeah, you could infect anyone with it.
Yeah, oral herpes you give it. I'm talking about genital herpes is what I'm talking about. So unless you're rubbing your vagina on your son's penis, you're not going to give it some.
Oh my God.
Still.
Shab just face
Okay,
bombed
even
the most
just my
genuine.
partner.
Yeah.
If I could infect other people and ruin their lives with it, you're
Well,
gonna have to give me.
Well, don't do that.
Well, obviously you don't want to, but like, condoms fucking slip off.
Well, I don't think I would do it for 500,000 either. Honestly, I never said it. It would, but now you offer me $1 million, it's done. Herpify my penis.
I want at least 5.
I don't have to. I'm not that. I mean, that's a lot. That'd be good. But for $1 million, you damn right. You can put all the herpes you want to in my testicles. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bro, for $500,000, you could turn that into $1 million.
Yeah. Well, for $1 million,
It was actually kind of first you do it.
So I'm with Skip. $500,000 doesn't really go far these days. Not in this economy. Not
if you don't invest it. You're right. If you could burn through 500,000 like nothing if you're not careful.
a house costs $200,000 in some areas where I live.
Some areas,
like, you know, like no, absolutely not. That is not enough money.
but now for me to accomplish my main goal of life, I would do it. To buy my mom that house, 500,000, I'd probably do it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Herpify my dick.
Hey, when you buy that house, you need to invite me over and we have a cookout. That'd be the shit.
That's what I tweeted. I tweeted out to Hannibal the other day. I said, when all this shit's over, man.
Cookout has a whole different meaning when you're talking STDs, Marshall, because there's such a thing as crabs too.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, but
That is true.
Yeah, that is true.
What were you about to say though, Pim?
I don't even remember.
You were talking about telling Hannibal about a cookout.
Oh, I said when this shit's all over, he got to invite my white ass over to the cookout. But Pimp isn't using it anyways. I imagine I use mine more than you do, Skip.
Ooh.
Oh damn.
That was as cold as ice.
I get more pussy by accident than you do on purpose. I'm just saying. I got a vagina just falling out of the sky up on my dick. Just boom! There's a pussy there. How'd it get there?
It's
Can you
funny
imagine if
because-
that actually happened? If you're just like sitting on the couch watching TV and just like a pussy just fell?
Yeah.
Well,
Not
we-
even like legs and arms and of just like a pussy just fell.
I'd
And
be
it
happy.
landed on you and just started like bouncing and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck?
That introduced a really graphic image in my head, like a disgusting one of like the vagina, but then like all the ovaries and shit like flop out next to it, and there's like blood everywhere.
Ew.
So here's the
I was
second.
thinking more of one of those sex toys that's just like a butt and a vagina that you hold on to.
Yeah.
Here's the
I've
second
seen
question. Here's the second question, Shabby.
Yeah, babe.
Someone walked up to you and offered you $2 million. But
Mhm.
here's the question. Here's the thing you would have to do. For $2 million, you would have to eat feces out of the vagina of Shandy for Christ. Would you do it?
Did you eat poop out of
But
Shani's pussy?
Would you
for
eat
$2
shit out of her?
million?
Well, here's the thing. Do I get disqualified when I throw up everywhere?
No, yeah,
'Cause
no,
I won't be able
you
to get it
got-
down.
You can puke a little bit, but you have to eat but if you puke inside the vagina, you have to eat that too. So you have to eat anything inside the vagina at the time.
You have to clear it out completely?
Yeah,
or
you have to
just,
clear.
like-
It has to be cleared. It has to be
Yeah,
cleared
I
out.
definitely think that's way more than 2,000.
2 million.
Oh,
No,
2
2
Oh, 2
million.
million.
That's what I meant.
Make that
Oh.
2 billion and I might consider.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I like. You may as well add the herpes thing to it because obviously that's.
Billion.
That's just added. It's
Billion.
Shandy for
Yeah,
Christ,
Maybe
bro.
trillion. I'll do it for 2 trillion.
Oh
my God.
damn! Trillion.
She
Jeez.
just keeps upping her price.
Just
Yeah.
got so much money you could build a house out of $100 bills, Missy. Jesus Christ.
You want me to eat poop
God damn.
out of Shani's
Yeah. Poop,
2 trillion.
poop vagina.
Trillion.
Trillion.
It's a trillion for each fucking case of PSTD I'm gonna fucking get.
PSTD.
How much poop are we talking about? Like a
Or
whole fucking log?
PTSD, whatever the fuck.
No, that's perfect. PSTD. That's perfect. I wouldn't have corrected. I would have kept the joke going if I was you, Missy. Shit.
Post-sexual traumatic disorder.
Post-sexual trauma disorder. There you go.
Skip said eating her poop vagina might be fatal.
Actually, the poop may even make her pussy taste better.
Oh God.
That's where I was going all along with this
God.
joke.
I'm sure that you could probably still smell the fish over the poop.
Oh God.
Whoa. Can it be washed first?
Well, what does it matter? You're putting shit.
Can you please change
Well,
the
is it her
subject?
shit
I'm getting
or is it
nauseous.
someone else's shit?
Can you wash this pussy so I can fill it up with shit?
You're not answering my question. Whose shit is it? Is it her shit or is it my shit?
It's a mixture.
Rev's shit.
That's a
Is
good
it Rev
question.
shit?
It's Rev shit. It's Rev.
Oh,
I don't know who that is.
That's her husband.
yeah.
I don't know what he looks like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
probably no.
Yes, Shanny, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Rev
feel
looks
like
like a
male shit is probably worse than female shit.
Probably.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, I can drop some bombs, but I've smelled some women's shit that'll make you go crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My ex-wife's poop, dude. Every time.
Oh my god.
You broke Missy.
You've never
No.
smelled my sister's shit.
What? What? She likes to smell her sister's shit.
No, she said you haven't smelled my sister's shit. That's what she
Oh.
said.
Oh
That's what I'm talking
damn.
about, dude. There's some women out there. That's some, man. That's some. I don't know. I
Missy's
don't.
laughing is infectious. Oh my god. Fuck.
Women can drop bombs now. My ex-wife, dude. I literally fucking almost puked one night. I walked in and she was like, I was like, what the fuck done crawled up your ass and died 3 times? It was bad. I mean, I heard the toilet crying. It was crazy.
I feel bad for toilets, yo. They put up with a lot of shit.
They did.
You got a bad job.
But you know, oh, by the way, though, Shabby.
She's like cracking up at her shit joke. I love it. What?
Have you heard about the? Are you surprised that they stayed together all these years after the shit they've been through?
Who?
Your ass cheeks.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you gotta talk about my ass cheeks live on the air? You're embarrassing me.
That's such a stupid.
You mentioned my tits at least 3 times a show.
It was an accident. They're as big as your head. They're huge.
It was an accident.
Like
it was an
big
accident.
heads.
It was
This
an
is such
accident.
morning.
Accident.
Oh.
This is such the morning. We went from talking about the riots to
No,
pooping to shit.
Did you know that this is canon? J.K. Rowling said this, that before there were toilets in the wizarding world, that they would just shit their pants and then just use magic to send the shit elsewhere. Or just apparate it out of their pants.
Would there be no stain?
I don't know.
But where would it go? Where are they sending it? They always
the question.
send it
A
somewhere.
universe.
There's
No,
a
this
universe
shit.
full of old magician poo.
I guess.
Apparently.
Like, there's a whole big pile of turds and magical turds just rotting.
A mountain of magic dookie.
She took such a brilliant book and now fucked it.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah, that
all I'm
literally
ever going to be able
ruins
to think about. Is
Yeah,
where
that
does the
ruins
poop
the
go?
illusion.
Here's the one that I hate when she tweets, though.
I do.
I hate because she gets on my nerves. She
Yes.
really does. She's just annoying. She needs to stay in her fucking room and write books and shut the fuck up.
I've never seen any of her tweets. What did
She's
she
a
say?
talented person. She made an amazing story, but she tries way too hard to espouse beliefs that I doubt she really has and ends up coming out like a moron.
Yes, I do.
I've never seen any of her tweets. So I
That's
don't
like
know.
over the weekend. I've seen so many white people piss me off. You don't know what they're going through. Shut the fuck up. Honestly, I mean, really, it's hard for a white person to sit there and I know, I relate. No, you don't relate. Shut the fuck up. You don't relate. You offer them like I did, and that's why like Hannibal tweeted out one of my TikToks and said I genuinely love this guy because I got a person as a white man. I'm not going to say talk, but if you need an ear to talk to or
Here's
shoulder
your
to
cut from the looting. Your Jordans are in the mail, G. Meet me at the bodega to get the rotten kumquats. I put some meth in the extra rotten ones for you, homie. Shabisky, get the burner, yo. We going back out again tonight.
Yeah.
Well, that was definitely a white guy comment there. Because I don't know black people who say yo, by the way. I just don't. By the way, thank you, Tragic. Appreciate the tip.
I've known some.
Yeah, in the 90s.
No, like I didn't live through the 90s, so I don't know about that. But no, I know some.
You know what I want to bring back? I want to bring back calling people dirty. Because
They started in the back.
what's up, Dirty? I used to love that shit back in the 90s. What's up, Dirty? How you doing, Dirty?
I was around when everyone would call each other son.
Yeah.
Hey, son. It's like
What's up, son?
I'm not just son.
Well,
Okay.
I'm now in the fucking place where everyone calls each other fam.
Fam.
And every
Yeah.
time I want to
What up,
shoot
fam?
myself in the head.
Yeah. Your generation's words kind of suck.
Pimp. You will hate Toronto for the way people speak. You'll see a white little fox walk around. Well, one nigga. I don't think that I didn't say it.
Whoa, what just happened?
Oh, she almost said racist.
Whoa.
She almost said racist.
It's true that Canadian
Doing an
kids,
impersonation of what they say.
especially
like-
Canadian white kids, they do this weird shit where they try to like act like they have no identity of their own, so they take from like any culture they can.
Wagwan is not
Yeah.
something a white kid from Toronto should be saying.
They rip off Jamaican slang, American urban slang, like anything that just isn't where they're from.
Like they do it in the UK a lot, but they have a huge Jamaican culture over there. So some of them grow up in neighborhoods, like how Pimp grew up in a neighborhood where he was like the one white kid in a black neighborhood. Over in the UK, there are kids that grow up as the one white kid in an entire Jamaican neighborhood.
But I still can't stand when they try to like completely sound like even me, right? I was the one white kid in a black neighborhood, but I naturally picked up on some of the slang, but I never did try. I hate when I see white boys really trying to talk like a black guy, and I mean, and you sound like a moron because black people don't talk like that.
No, they don't. They just pick up like, and that's the problem. They cherry pick different words to throw into a sentence, and then the sentence just sounds absolutely childish and immature and stupid.
So that's the thing. Where they're cherry picking it from is from stereotypical bullshit they see on the internet. It's not cherry picking it from people who are actually part of the fucking culture. It's from a script that a fucking fat white dude wrote in a fucking room somewhere for a fucking music video or something. Like it's not real.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Like I went to a school with like mostly white kids, and all of them did that. And then like you got down here, we have like a lot of just a very big Asian population, and then you have white people trying to act Asian too, and they'll wear like the little like Asian type get-ups and whatever, and like it's just no one has their own identity. They just try so hard to be everyone else here, and it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Well, I sound like an old black woman. I do. I sound like a sassy old black woman, especially when I get really into Pimpmunk mode.
Sassy.
But the thing about it is, see, I picked up both accents got me, see, because I hung around the black folks, and then I hung around with, like, my white family, who were a lot of southern white guys, right? Like, really, so it kind of mixture. So I really don't sound like anybody around here. I kind of just sound like myself. And I like that, too.
Yeah, you're all fat and sassy.
I'm fat and sassy. But
although you're saying you sound like a black woman, an old, like the kind that just don't take any nonsense black woman.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That kind of black. Yeah, you do.
I do. I do. And I love that because I honestly, growing up, like I said, growing up in the black neighborhood, and my mom also had black friends. The old sassy black women are the coolest motherfuckers alive. Mm-hmm. They really are, dude, and you know, and I just like it. And I also grew up with a southern woman who was a hippie, who was very liberal, but also had some. It's just I love how I was raised. I really do, because I got the attitude, I got the personality and everything, and I got a big old white penis. I don't have that part.
Gage says, Pimpmunk say, ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got no time for that, boy.
I used to work with this, she wasn't that old, but she was maybe early 50s, mid 50s, but she was from Alabama and moved up here, so everyone just called her Bama, and she was the like sassiest fucking woman I've ever met, and I just absolutely adored her because everything out of her mouth was just fucking hilarious. They're like funny and they don't even try to be. Yeah. It's just their attitude is so perfect.
I love those type of people anyway. I love people who are really funny and it doesn't take effort. And
that's Bama. Like literally. She can't not be funny, and I don't even think she tries to be.
That's awesome.
Shabisky, would you suck Marshall Manson's penis for $1.75?
Yes.
You're not even going to try to raise the price? You're just going to leave it
there? That's
he
enough.
just really wants to suck his penis.
Now, the next question is, Marshall, would you let Shabisky suck your dick for $100?
No.
How do you think he is? He gets the best dick suckings right here.
Whoa! Marshall, you want me to talk dirty?
Yeah.
You don't need no other shit.
The chick, well, technically, Shabisky's not a chick, but yeah.
Chick is a state of mind.
Chick is a state of mind, yeah.
Why you said that?
So have you ever shoved anything in your butthole, Shabisky? Be honest. Be honest. Be honest, Shabisky.
I don't shove things up my butt.
You've never shoved anything in your butt. You're honestly saying that because if you say you are a liar, and I'm going to prove that you are a liar. You've never wiped your ass.
But I don't shove it in my butt when I wipe my butt.
Well, you shove it in the crack. You don't shove it up the hole, I hope.
I said your ass. I said your ass. And that is your ass.
He doesn't know what he's talking about, guys, right?
No, you're wrong. You have shoved something in your ass. But I believe you shoved objects of penis-shaped objects.
Hey, that's between me and me, all right?
Between me and me.
I think you're looking for the word phallic.
Phallic, yeah, I was. I just said penis-shaped, but yeah, you're right.
Phallic
objects.
Penistrical. Penicle. Phallic.
Cumbersome-like objects up your ass.
Cumbersome. You shove any cumbersome objects up your ass?
Cumbersome.
Cumbersome objects.
I got bulls there.
Yeah.
But anyways. Yeah.
Skep says penal colada.
Pina colada.
Pina colada.
How's this song go?
I like
You like penile coladas?
And make your blood in your pain, making your butt for some pain. You stick it in your asshole. Do it over and over again. Okay.
Wow. Round of applause.
Hey, don't get me started. I'll beat your ass.
You don't get claps from me.
Sorry, babe.
I hope Marshall doesn't get a clap from you.
No, I meant you, bitch. Everyone else claps for you. I didn't.
Oh, so you're going to give Marshall a clap? Is that what you're saying?
No.
You know what clap is? Okay.
I don't know what just happened. Like, it was so quick.
It is when you fucking with Pimpmunk. I'll turn this shit on you real fast.
On first date. That's all I know.
Shabisky, do you know what the clap is?
No. Some sort of STD.
Yes. It is a
Other
very
than that, I don't know.
It's a very vicious STD, actually. From what I
vicious.
I can't remember. Is the clap chlamydia or gonorrhea?
I think it's chlamydia.
It's gonorrhea.
Is it?
Yeah, it's chlamydia because and clap.
No, it's gonorrhea is called the clap. It's colloquially known as clap, is a sexually transmitted infection caused by the bacteria. That's a lot of words I can't say.
Try it.
Okay. Caused by the bacterium Neisseria.
Sounds accurate to me.
Gonorrhea infection.
Yes.
Okay. May involve the genitals, mouth, and or rectum. Infected men may experience pain or burning with urination, discharge from the penis, or testicular pain.
You can get like a green goop coming out of your dick.
Ooh.
Yeah, there is a green discharge, it's like.
So then, what's blue waffle?
Oh.
Oh God!
I refuse to look it up.
Hey, look at blue waffle. It's really cool.
Yeah,
that's how I found out about blue waffle.
If you never looked it up, it just sort of looks like a vagina that's had a bomb go off in it. It's just like. It's really terrible.
Is it blue though?
I think it's like purple or bluish color.
It's bluish.
It's really
I
nasty.
refuse to look it up from all like the descriptions.
It's disgusting. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. It's disgusting. It's a very, unless you're just trying to fuck with somebody, you want to show it to them. But no, I wouldn't suggest you look it up.
It'll never leave your mind. I still have the image from when I looked it up when I was in like grade 5.
Great. I love how the Canadians say grade 5 and we say 5th grade.
5th grade. Yeah, I know. You guys are weird.
Yeah.
You guys are weird, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of something Canadian, can we just take in how stupid this is? I think it's stupid. Maybe you guys will agree. Today, so they're opening new things up. Today, they opened up museums.
Okay.
As if, like, somehow that's, like, necessary. And, like, there was a fucking ginormous line around, like, wrapped around 3 blocks.
It's
for
stupid.
A fucking museum. I guarantee everyone's been to at least once already. Like,
I mean, well, they're opening up tattoo shops. I mean, shit. I like tats and stuff, but it's not essential.
It's
right
not
now.
essential, and it's dangerous right now. You want someone with corona giving you a fucking tattoo? I don't.
We're about to have a second explosion of corona like you ain't seen because of all these riots and shit. It's just gonna be bad. I mean, and it's not. And it's the thing about it is, corona ain't even going to. It's getting worse every day anyway.
Yeah.
My state is getting bad.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama, the next door neighbor to my state, is fucking horrible right now. They can't even. They don't have enough hospital rooms.
Yeah.
So and then you hear Trump. Oh, we're getting way better. No, we're not. It's a lie.
Yeah, we're getting way better as he hides in a fucking bunker.
Yeah.
And this is
Fucking
not this
moron.
the first half of 2020 has not been good, Trump.
No.
Hopefully the second half gets better. Positive thinking.
And if you really want to get rid of the problem, vote it out. That's the problem. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We're not going to get in that discussion right now about voting for Biden. Just vote it out. The best way to get rid of something is to get it out of your area.
How do I vote against coronavirus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you vote against Trump? Coronavirus? Vote against Trump. No, I'm joking. That was a joke. Because he ain't the coronavirus. We need to get rid of the Trump virus. That's what we need to get rid of.
I stand up for that. I will never vote against Trump.
Yeah, you're never going to vote against any of them. You're Canadian.
That was the joke.
Well, you actually could vote though if you come over here and Marshall gets you a citizenship.
Well,
I ain't gonna
I
fucking curse on her. Are you kidding me?
I would never want to live full time in America, but we do want to try for a dual citizenship.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna come a point where I'm gonna have to be working in the States often. So, just be how it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a dual citizenship with Iraq.
Shishaship.
Citizenship. I'm gonna become a citizen of Iraq. And no, I'm not talking about Missy's breast, Shabisky.
Oh shit.
Speaking of my breasts, Pim, what do you do in the second hour?
Yeah, what do we do in the second hour, Missy?
We eat demand.
We eat demand. That's when I tell you to give us money, and you do so in the description below. Everybody on the hosts, Missy, Shabisky, and myself have Patreon. Booleanenator has a Patreon. Please throw a few bucks our way. We deserve it. You know we do. I also have a Streamlabs and a direct link to PayPal. Please donate because I am definitely needing it. And yeah, shut the fuck up and go away. Tomorrow on the show, I don't know who's going to be here, but somebody will be.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there will be. And now, Iraq. Would you move to Iraq for $20, Shabisky?
Hell yeah.
What's the one place? What is like the one city in the world that you would like to visit, Shabisky, that you've never been?
I'm not really sure. Honestly, when it comes to places I'd like to visit, it's more along the lines of the nature that I'm interested in. Like Australia seems really neat to go to, but also scary to check out the nature.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crazy stuff there, but I'm really, I'm interested in that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, when I said city, I meant country or area. It's Australia, okay? Yeah,
maybe Australia.
I'm definitely going to Australia. I was supposed to go last year, but it didn't work out. But I'm definitely going to Australia one day.
I want to go to the UK.
UK? I always wanted to go to Italy. Because, that's my mother's side of the family. It's from Naples.
Well, anywhere you go in Europe, the biggest draw is going to be the history of wherever you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Like no one goes to England to say, hey, this is a really green and wet place.
No.
It's not why people go to England. They go to see the castles and the wall up in.
Uh-huh.
I have friends over
London
there,
Museum
and
Big Ben.
yeah,
and
like
the
I want the
Parliament.
museums. I like King Arthur has always been one of my absolute favorite stories, like ever since I was little. So I just want to see everything about England entirely.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Marilyn?
I'm not really sure. There's a lot of places I really want to visit, and kind of like what Shab said, like it's more for like the nature and just to see just a completely different landscape from what I'm used to. So I've said it before, but like when I went to Albuquerque, I think that was like the most different nature I've ever seen. There's no grass, there's no fucking squirrels.
Yeah.
It's really different. They have lizards and stuff running
they do.
around.
Yeah.
They
If
have,
I was
like,
going somewhere for nature, it'd probably be like the Philippines or Thailand or something.
Yeah. So there's a lot of places I would love to travel. Like
I'm going for the pussy, not the nature. I want to go for the pussy. What place has the best pussy?
I heard the Ukraine. They got some really wild things up there.
I want to go to like an Ethiopian poor village.
Germany.
And fuck a bunch of skinny ass black chicks is what I want to do.
It's so bad.
Yeah. Everybody says everybody always says black people know how to cook. Well, apparently Ethiopians don't. Anyways, you want to go to an Ethiopian cookout?
Oh God!
Nobody ever says that.
Nope.
Marshall, where would you go?
I would go to New Zealand. The nature there is fucking incredible, and I would go to Scotland because I've seen some awesome shit out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, New Zealand is where they filmed Lord of the Rings. I feel like most people know that. For anyone who doesn't know that, and there's just a broad array of all kinds of different scenery.
Yeah.
It's really gorgeous.
Yeah.
I've heard New Zealand is beautiful.
Yeah, but I heard they won't let you pass down there.
What do you mean?
You shall not pass. You didn't get that.
I might didn't even go there. Goddamn.
Yeah, that was funny.
So yeah. What about you, Bulls?
Visit anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh God. It's so like I've been a lot of places, so it actually makes it harder because I've already seen some of the stuff. Europe is kind of where it's pretty well organized, but I don't think if that's going to last. That's as artificially inflated as the United States. So,
I figured you said the Philippines because you get your little Filipino pool boy.
Funny. No, but I was married to a Filipino chick, so
yeah,
half Filipino, and that's enough crazy for me. So let's see here. I don't know. Like I'm thinking maybe someplace in South America. To be fair, someplace in South America that's not bad off, because I know there's countries down there that are like third world countries, and then there's like places like Brazil, so I'm not sure where, but there's places Americans can live like kings and expatriate to. So
true. Hell, Mexico, you can do that. Anyways, so what country would you destroy? No, I'm Shabisky.
Yeah, babe.
Have you had any sex over the weekend?
I may have. Why?
Tell us about it.
Tell you about it. Oh,
I ain't getting none, son. I need information right now. My horny ass over here. I'll take the scrapings of your bad sex stories.
I'm curiously through your sex stories.
I think we can find something better to talk about.
No.
Are we talking here like really boring missionary?
No, I think Marilyn can tell us about jerking off on the subway or something instead. Come on, Marilyn. You got something good?
No, this is your time
Babe,
to shine.
did
I'm
you
not
tell
the one
that
jerking
story?
off on subways and shit and getting mad at people for looking at me.
Why do you keep her
I'm
on
gonna
camera?
jerk off, man.
Shabisky, why are you so ashamed of your girlfriend? You never bring her on camera. Why is this?
Whoa, calm down, buddy.
Does she look like Steve Urkel or something? What's up?
No.
Finally, money music.
Shab, we are all deprived of sex. Give us a sex story.
Bunny Boo. Thank you, Bunny Boo.
Okay, now they donated for it. Now you have to.
Now you gotta do. Now you got to. You have to. It's in the rule book.
Too much pressure on me.
$20. You can lie if you want.
You have boring sex, don't you, Shabisky? You just sit there, you get a little nut on her thigh, and then just roll over, don't you? That's all it is. You know, fuck. Yeah, you ain't like me and Marshall. Me and Marshall be doing some fucking experiment. We be setting the bitch on top of the refrigerator, get across the kitchen, running, and bam! You know,
I think Marshall suggested something like that the other day. That he was gonna like run into me.
No.
Have trampoline sex.
Trampoline sex would be interesting.
Dude, I have had trampoline sex, so yeah.
How was that?
It was. We didn't really do much. Just fucked on the trampoline. That's basically it.
Yeah, it just kind of sounds like it'd actually be kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Actually, what I did was I laid flat on the ground. She jumped on the trampoline and jumped off the trampoline onto my dick. No, that didn't happen.
God.
See, that could have gone horribly wrong because if she missed,
So Missy wouldn't go take her. So Missy must have had a shit pain.
She's got a duty.
What about a kid's jumping castle? Would that be fun?
a jumping castle, hell yeah, but it wouldn't be one of those basic ones. It's just a square. It'd have to be like a really intricate, like. I saw one that was like a full fucking house. Like it looked like a fucking San Diego house.
There's claims in the chat room that Shabisky is a virgin. What do you think?
Virgin. I don't know. I think he's just shy.
I think these are the early days in his way to becoming the 40-year-old virgin.
Nah, I think Shabby be pounding that puss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Shabby. He be crushing that coochie.
Oh damn.
He be slamming that salami. He be throwing down with the hose down. Yeah.
Oh damn! Stop him.
He's in his head right now, being like, "You're hyping up my sex like way too much right now, Pip."
Shabisky.
Shabisky.
Yes, he's shy.
Yeah, I'm Shabisky.
He's shit biscuit.
You don't know it, but you know why she's never on camera? Because she's always below the camera every show.
Now we occasionally hear her giggle or cough or something. We never see her. It's like a mystery.
Ooh.
She's a mystery. Is that her name, Mystery?
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call her from now on, Mystery.
Stray.
Are y'all really into kink? Is she like your mistress or something? Are you like the little sub and she's your dom?
Yeah, I'm a little bitch like that.
Well, we already knew that. I bet she does control the sex.
Hey Pim, hope you're having a good morning. I'm glad I started watching the Morning Dickwood show. Also, does Missy have OnlyFans?
No, Missy doesn't have an OnlyFans, and you
Whoa.
must.
Missy is more than just a big pair of tits, Lee Cock. Okay.
Now she may be working on one.
Well, you can ask her.
I'm highly offended.
We'll ask her when she comes back from her shit.
But I like that you called it the Morning Dickwood Show. That was awesome.
I don't like that at all. I mean,
the Morning Dickwood Show.
because I mean, somebody worked hard to create this and stuff, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I worked hard to create this, come up with a name, all that shit, and put a lot of time on this show. I don't like calling it something it's not called.
I'm sorry, Pimp.
I like that the Morning Wood. It's like kind of vague, kind of not.
No, it's not vague at all.
Well, I'm happy you don't have dick in it, because then it's just like you're beating us over the head with it. Pun intended.
Yeah. No, it's just I thought it was a good name, clever name. It's fun. Nobody else called it that. Well, I guess they're doing it now. Pimpmunk, how much to do that cat daddy dance? I don't know what the cat daddy dance is.
I have one where you get a cat who has fathered kittens. And you just dance around with it.
I have no idea what the cat daddy dance is. And plus, get a fucking thumbnail, Alan. It's weird to see people chatting in the chat room with no fucking icon or thumbnail, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, I never go by people's like usernames. I always go by the picture, and then when someone changes the picture, it fucks me up.
Well, yeah, I just think it. Usually, when I see a person without a picture, I think troll. I always do, because most of the time it's trolls.
Yeah.
So hold on, babe. Did you tell the subway story? Is that what we were referencing?
Yeah, that's what I was referencing. Yeah,
she did tell the subway story.
I also might have told them the bush story of my aunt and uncle's house.
Oh yeah.
And the failed basement attempt.
She also told us how you like to wear a tampon in your butthole when you have sex. I thought that was fucking weird.
Hey, Tim, you weren't supposed to tell him that I told people that.
Oh.
Now he's gonna be embarrassed of it. I just bought him tampons today for it.
Man.
You start calling you Johnny Tampax. I think Missy may be returning.
What is that face?
Missy's retarded? Is that what you said?
Returning from her.
Oh.
You
said retarded.
She took all that good shit and now she's back.
Oh, Missy, he just called you retarded. Missy.
She's muted, Chad.
I heard. He just called you retarded. Did you hear that?
I did.
Dude, that was fucked up.
You heard
enough of this.
You heard me call you retarded because you're retarded. No, I said returning, actually. But Shabisky's trying to start shit between me and you, Missy. He's trying to cause problems. He wants to break up our relationship of.
You don't want me as a co-host anymore.
He doesn't. He wants you.
He's trying to ruin everything. You guys caught me.
You're a bitch.
It was an accident.
Why are you such a bitch, bud? That's not words. You do know that, right? You guys looted anything nice by any chance?
No.
No, we haven't.
We're squares.
I'm gonna loot my own house. Hop in, steal my computer.
You walk out of your bedroom with a monitor. Your girlfriend's like, "What are you doing?" Like, wow, look at this monitor I got. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's the way to do it, bruh. It's the way to do it, bruh.
Bruh.
Ew.
Bruh.
What about Kuh? I miss Kuh. Hey, Kuh.
Hey, Kuh.
Oh, I remember that shit.
What, Kuh?
Kuh.
What's that, nephew?
Cool.
What's happening, nephew?
Nephew. Hey, nephew.
What's up, nephew?
I think it's funny that they've gone through like all of the family members and now they've just shortened it to fam.
Yeah, it's just the whole damn family. Hey, what's up, third cousin?
Yeah, it went from cousin to son to
Your
nephew.
Sister,
You never heard nobody walk around and say, "What's up, Grandpa?"
I'm your. What do you say?
I've actually heard people say that.
I'm your mother's cousin's sister's former roommate.
What's up, dude? What's up, dude? I seen you at the 7-Eleven last week.
Little dude from across the street.
Little dude from across the street. Let me hold up.
Little dog.
Neighbor. Pretty neighbor.
No, Adam E. Fam is not a juggalo term. They may have took it and used it, but fam is way more than a juggalo.
It's a lot of the Jamaican gets very, very big over in the UK with like
Fam, yeah, it's big in the UK.
Yeah.
A lot of UK rappers say fam and
Yeah,
stuff like
they've been
that.
saying that for a very long time, and it's not because they're juggalos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anything, the fucking juggalos and all them took it.
We got a dude in the chat room called Heist from Hell.
Hey.
Oh, yo. Hi, how are you?
Oh, I know that dude. What's up, man?
Yeah.
I have no idea who he is. I hope he dies. Hope he
Not nice thing.
Don't take it personally. He does this with everyone.
I hope,
Yes,
I
he
hope he
does.
gets hit. I hope he gets hit by a fucking car.
It's endearing. If he does.
Pimpmonk's
Good.
over there. Pimpmonk's over there wishing death on the guy, and Marshall's up like, "What up, fam?"
What up, man? I hope you get stabbed by some stranger in a fucking dark alley. You get raped. Hope you get raped by 300 Nazis wearing tutus. Yeah.
We're going hard with it today.
Going hard with it, homie.
Well,
We'll see.
knows everything he needs to know about you, Pimp.
We'll see. Shabisky.
Skeptical Jesus has a point.
What?
It's not,
You know what
not
the
very
opposite?
sweet.
That's not very sweet. You know what the opposite of West Side is?
East
East Side. You gotta finish it.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is? Are you a blood or Crip, Shabisky?
I don't think you should answer
How did
that.
you figure out that I was a gangster, yo?
Which one do you belong to? Which one do you belong to?
I'm not gonna say either.
Why not?
Cause I don't want anybody knowing, yo.
You just call me cuz?
Yeah, cuz. Oh wait, no, what?
Okay, let me ask you this. What colors are the Bloods? What colors do they use?
Purple, green, yellow.
Dude, you better watch it. They'll shoot your ass. Seriously, what color? Do you know what colors the Bloods use?
I believe it's a color called red.
What's the color of blood?
I believe the color
This
of
is
blood,
actually a trick question, but go ahead.
it's red.
Oh, but is it?
Fuck you, it's red. Okay.
Blue.
It's actually blue before it exits your body.
It's red when it hits the air.
It's red when it hits the air.
Yeah. Oxygen changes the color.
Prove it.
Okay, cut yourself.
Yeah, it comes out red. Show me.
Right.
But it actually is blue.
It's wrong, John said.
Do what? What am I wrong about?
Not
John
blue,
Morgan's
actually. He
wrong.
said, you're
Oh.
wrong.
John don't know shit. John's got a big rash on his face. He needs to look
Actually,
up.
actually, John has done his research on this subject.
Actually, it may not be blue.
And that was actually just a myth.
always told it was blue.
I always heard it was blue. I really have. And I don't. I mean, I could be very well could be wrong about it.
I'm like, I'm not sure how to even prove that, because like, how do you really see? I don't know.
Oh,
How can you
hi.
tell that it's not
you would
blue?
You would have to deprive oxygen of blood outside of
Yeah.
the body to see that. Like, well, then it's never without oxygen in your blood, so it's always red,
Yeah.
I guess. That's what they're getting at.
Oh, okay.
It's darker, I guess. I really, honestly, like I said, I could be wrong. I just always heard that.
We'll just like somehow vacuum seal like just your hand. I don't know how. No, that wouldn't work.
Okay, Bill, we went through that. I hate when people repeat things.
I
We
hate
just-
when people repeat things too.
I hate it when people repeat shit.
I hate
It's
when
okay,
people-
Bill. I like you.
You know what I hate? I hate when people say hate a lot. It fucking pisses me off when they say hate all the time. Fucking hate.
I don't hate money music.
I don't hate
Nope.
money music. I hate $1 though.
We love my music.
Did you see Shani and Rev as juggalos? It wouldn't surprise me if they come out as juggalos. They come out as everything. One week she's a lesbian, one week she's a Christian, one week she's a Nazi, one week she's. And she said the stupidest shit the other day, though, when she said, I can relate to black people. I've been poor. I've been to jail. What the?
That's a racist statement.
Yeah,
That's racist.
so
hell.
racist.
I mean, she literally said that. I'm like, did she not realize that that's a very racist thing?
She doesn't see it as racist. That's the problem.
Because then what she's saying is that anyone who's been through poverty is black.
I just think black people are automatically poor. It's like Joe Biden. Didn't Joe Biden say poor kids are just as smart as white kids?
Yeah, but that was a slip of the tongue. That was a slip.
What the fuck ever, bro? He's a fucking dumbass regardless.
No. I mean, you get as interviewed as much as they do, they're bound to say some slip of the tongue shit. Really do.
I really am hoping he picks a good VP. That's all I'm saying.
I do too. But honestly, I'm at the point now to where I honestly, and I don't care who gets angry at this. I don't care. If you don't vote for Biden at this point, then you need to shut up.
I definitely don't think people should be voting for Trump. Look, I get it. I don't like the Democratic Party either, but like, this is a fucking mess.
Yeah.
It's a fucking mess.
He has now proven to you that he cannot hold down the fort when something big arises.
Right.
He did not deal with.
He failed everybody.
He's failed at every point when something big happens. He is absolutely fucking.
He has failed everyone.
Tremendous.
I'm gonna use his 4 years, and he failed. Yeah. So I'm sorry. We need to pick somebody else.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather give someone else a chance than let him fuck up anymore.
And that's
even
the thing.
If the other person fucks up too.
Yeah, because if you do it, it's just gonna stroke his ego, and it's gonna be he's gonna get worse because he's gonna think you guys like what he's doing.
Yeah, and I think that's a really big problem with Trump. I think he has a very inflated ego, and that's kind of where some of the stupid shit he does comes from.
Yeah.
If you took that as I literally meant not to speak your mind, person that just said what he said, then you're retarded. Because everybody knows I did not mean it that way when I said you need to shut up. Nobody on this panel right now took it as I meant that you literally gotta not talk.
It's more like don't complain, don't.
Oh shit! A ferret! It's a ferret!
It is a ferret.
Sneak attack.
I love the gif he used.
I love
cute little ferret running at the camera.
Thank you so much. I love a ferret. But thank you.
Ferrets are awesome. Thank you, PTM.
If you ever have some spare money you're looking to donate to something good, donate to Kindness Matters Ferret Rescue in Georgia. They do some amazing fucking work. Just check them out.
Ferrets are awesome.
We will eventually.
Who made you the arbiter of the complaint department? Nobody made me the arbiter of the complaint department. I made me that way. Motherfucker, now suck my dick, D. Lick up on my testicles, you little curly-headed freak.
Chesticles.
I will come to Seattle and beat your punk ass, D. I will fuck you in the butt, and then I'll kill your cat.
He might like
Oh, okay. You gotta leave the cat out of this one. I'm just saying.
Don't turn like Missy and kill fucking small animals. Don't do it.
Well, no, cats are not considered animals. They're considered evil creatures of hell. That's what,
Throwing them in dryers and shit.
I heart you.
I heart you too.
Scared away.
So much.
Fine, here's 20 now. Quit bitching, y'all fat fuck lol.
Fat fuck lol.
Thanks, Loki.
Loki.
Don't call it's Larry. Call him Larry. Don't call him Loki. Call him Larry. No, honestly, I know Larry. I know Larry. I have a
friends, yo.
Listen. I know Loki. But I have such a personal relationship with Larry. I just call him Larry. I mean, honestly, I have such a. I mean, man, that dude's my friend. That's like it's like a real friend of mine. So I just call him Larry. I actually used to call him. He used to come in here as a different name that I started naming him. I called him Lolly Larry, and the reason I called him Lolly Larry, I said he was a big fat dude in the park saying, "Here, kid," and then with a lollipop, and I called him Lolly Larry for a long time. But yeah. That's my buddy, though. And thank you. And thank you, PT, once again. Also, thank you so much, buddy, for that big tip. Appreciate it.
Oh, nicknames. We got 9/11 Dave, Lolly Larry.
Yeah, I named him. You know, like Forehead Bowling is always in the chat room, right? I named him Forehead Bowling because he got such a big forehead. And yes, I know it's forehead, everyone, but I call it forehead because I'm from the motherfucking ghetto.
It's called Forehead because he's got mohead.
Yeah, he got mohead.
You would say the number four?
He's like a doughhead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Four.
Like phone, number 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Loki Larry says, I miss 9/11 Dave. I miss 9/11 Dave. That was the funniest shit ever, dude. We're going to bring that back because that was back in the day, of course, before YouTube fucked me in the butthole and made me its bitch. You know, I used to have a lot of viewers, but we had this one guy. His name was Dave, but he came in and he said, "I'll do anything you want me to come in your stream." So I just brought him in the stream. I didn't know he was going to do that. He took a fucking fire extinguisher and blew it in his face, and then had all that white shit on his face, and he looked like one of those firemen coming out of the ashes of 9/11. So I called him 9/11 Dave. Yeah.
I can't believe he did that, yo.
Yeah, yo, you quit saying that, yo.
Hey, yo.
I do
Yo.
say yo.
Yo.
I've tried to replace A with yo because you guys make fun of me for saying A.
Hey. It's
A.
what about it?
What about it?
What about it?
Shut up, bud.
You don't have a thick Canadian accent. You don't have a stare. But there's times where it slips out.
With such a big bow head, you could he but a hoe dead.
Hearing that robot say that is funny as fuck. I love when that robot woman says certain shit. It's funny as hell. So keep tipping.
Keep tipping. And
Make her
say some fucked up shit.
That's a good shit. Make the robot woman say some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And you do have to say you do have to tip $5 or above to get the robot woman to speak. But if you do, make her say some fucked up shit. I'm serious.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me a question.
Would you ever go to Spotify? Would you ever bring the Morning Wood to Spotify if they promise not to fuck you like YouTube did?
You're absolutely fucking right, I would.
Hell yeah.
In a second, dude. In a fucking second. And,
The U.S. is in talks with Canada to sell them Minnesota. I want to see Shabisky get a hand job on the subway. Move over, John and PT Ham. Big Trag is in the building. Shabisky is the greatest. Play his music at the beginning of the show tomorrow.
Tragic.
You want me to play? If you want me to play a Shabisky song, you gotta pay $100. I'm just saying.
100.
100.
I was born in the darkness.
100.
I was born in the darkness.
You guys are so like high tech. You guys got like fucking microphones and shit. I'm just using my phone.
You know, I wasn't even trying to be Bane. I was trying to be fucking Marilyn Manson at the MTV Awards. He's like, trying your hardest to get into heaven. Let me ask you, do you really want to be in a place that's full of asshole? That was the best.
But you know,
moment.
a little Marilyn has a little Bane in his voice, though. He really does at times when he speaks.
He does. You're right.
I love
Marilyn's awesome. I love Marilyn Manson. Dude. I remember the first time. You know how you remember like the first time I ever heard a Marilyn Manson song. It was funny as hell. I was young. And I was in the backseat. Me and my buddy was in the backseat. We were going out with these two chicks. And the two chicks were into Marilyn Manson. We never heard of them. And they started playing and playing one of his songs. It was I can't remember what song it was. I looked over at my buddy. I said, that boy needs Jesus.
When I saw him in Atlanta, he was like, Marilyn Manson's like either hit or miss. He's either too fucked up to perform like really well, or he nails it, and he nailed it this time. And there's a point where he played Dope Show, and he brought out these like big, fat-ass black strippers on stage, and he was burning a Bible. It was wild. It was a great show.
Awesome.
So,
He's something. I like him a lot, and that was back when when he came out, and then Eminem came out, and all I said we had these very controversial artists that because Eminem, dude, a lot of young folks don't really get how much controversy that Eminem caused when he came out. When the Marshall Mathers LP hit the fucking shelves, shit went crazy because he had a song called Kim.
Yeah.
And that shit was crazy because he literally killed his wife in the song.
Yeah.
Didn't literally kill her. Let me rephrase it. He didn't literally kill his wife. But,
Yeah, no, in the song.
Yeah, in the song.
I'm just going to rep him a little bit. So it's the anniversary of Marshall Mathers LP, the 20th anniversary. I'm so happy. I just bought his sweater, his anniversary limited edition sweater.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be here in about like 3 months, and I can't wait.
3 months?
Yeah, they don't get sent because there's a little time period for people to pre-order.
Oh.
And then it's going to be sent out on, I think, July 15th. So it's probably going to take a little while. I'm in Canada, so it's probably going to take a while.
Yeah, you're in Canada.
Yeah.
You're Canadian.
I saw this interview with Marilyn Manson once where he's talking about Eminem. And he's like, I think we have a very similar sense of humor. We just go about expressing it in two completely different ways. And I always love that they were tight. Like when they perform The Way I Am on stage together, it's one of my favorite performances Eminem's ever done. It's just brilliant.
That song so much.
But Marilyn looks so out of place trying to rap, but it works.
Yeah. One of my most memorable Eminem performances was when the night it came out and Elton John performed with him.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool.
And once again, that was because of a very controversial topic.
Yeah.
Because everyone thought he was,
homophobic, which he was homophobic. He was homophobic. I mean, that's facts. He was homophobic. His music was very homophobic at the time.
His music was, sure, but I don't believe that he was personally
Probably
homophobic.
Not. He was trying to be controversial. He was trying to be controversial.
Exactly. And that's his gimmick. That's been his gimmick. He is very controversial.
Elton John vigorously defended Eminem on that.
Did.
He gifted Elton John and his husband diamond-encrusted cock rings when they got married.
Yeah.
Now I really want a cock ring from Eminem. I know someone who... So Eminem got 14 or 15 pairs of Jordans, specially made for his best friends. And the delivery guy that gave them to all of his friends, the delivery guy got one, and he has a pair. And I know him through a friend. Like, that's so fucking cool. I'm so jealous.
That is cool.
I got some Hanes underwear made for all my friends.
Yeah. I might have it.
Yeah, it says Hanes on it.
I want some of them.
This is a goofy ass joke, I swear. And it's so stupid. Missy liked it though, apparently.
I can just see you giving out your friends like, here, I got this pair of underwear made especially for you.
Wow, thanks, pimp. I'm gonna put them on now.
Most of my friends be like, motherfucker, I'll slap you.
That's what I mean. Like, I can't see anyone being like, well, thanks.
Blue, my favorite color.
My friend be like, motherfucker, I don't like black. Give me some red.
I would be like, where the fuck are you giving me underwear?
That's all he could afford. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. I'm broke. That's a pack of 5. I paid $10 for a pack of 5. Yes, sir.
He has too many friends to be giving all of them Jordans. Okay?
They're like embroidered with their names on the back. Like those pants that used to say juicy on the butt.
Juicy. We should do that next time you have a Pimpmunk meetup at a house or whatever. Everyone gets fucking underwear with their names on it.
Yes.
I want some.
Or we get
It's
each other's names on our underwear.
That'd be fucking cool.
I'll put Shabisky on my crotch.
What? Oh, I just got a great fucking idea. They sell these underwear for women to gift to their boyfriends, and like you can put your image like hugging around the cock, but we could just put Shabisky's face on the chick body, and then just have Shabisky
That'd be
hugging
really
the
fun. I saw a video of someone giving their boyfriend those, and I guess somehow in the mail they got switched. So some random bitch's face was on.
Yeah, it wasn't even her.
It wasn't her. It was some random girl.
You're like, who is
Like,
this?
that's awkward. You can't give that to him anymore.
That's fucked up.
That was fucked.
Thank you for the new $5 Patreon, Bunny. Appreciate that, Bunny Boo. Yeah. That would be. Everybody muted themselves at once. What the fuck was that all about?
I'm not muted. Fuck you guys.
Me neither.
Marshall
Too
and
hard
Missy
to
just
go all the way
both.
over to my phone.
Well,
I was coughing because I got this new pipe over the weekend, and it hits really hard when they're new.
Oh, really?
you're lying, Missy.
She is lying. You can
You're
tell.
fucking lying.
You have to gunk them all up and they're smoother.
Was that a crack pipe, Missy?
Missy's not being honest.
Do you have something to tell us, Missy? Well, that looks pretty crack pipey to me.
Craig Pipey.
Crack pipes are just like a tube with some
Oh, you were robotic
that
as
like
fuck.
steel wool.
Shut up, Robo girl. We don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, you
You're-
like
you're
pipe.
Hey,
Missy, I want to suck your cock.
Missy, sing for us.
Oh,
Wow.
Sing a song for my cock.
is it better?
Is it better?
I think it's a little bit better.
What she said? Is it better?
Is it better?
It's
Slap your computer a little bit. See if that fixes it.
Yeah.
Slap it around. Bitch, slap it.
So, by the way, I'm going to end the show 10 minutes early today. I forgot to tell y'all earlier. I got to end it 10 minutes earlier. So, we're going to be ending in about 10 minutes. So, yeah.
Does anyone remember having a box TV, like a giant box TV, and having to smack the back of it to make
Yeah.
It didn't do shit either.
That was
No, it did.
No, it
sometimes
would.
it did.
No,
Yeah.
it wouldn't.
I've
You think
witnessed
it's doing
it.
something.
No,
You know,
My-
it would be all fuzzy, and then I smack it a couple times, and it would go clear.
Yeah.
Well, some
here's
ideas
what I
go
used to
clear, but
I
yeah.
used to have one of those, and back in the day, pay-per-view channels, you flip it to the channel lower, channel 2, and you tune it in, you could damn near see all of it perfect.
My TV was
Funny
junk.
music.
Shanique Will Lust got a new client who liked to
Yeah.
jerk off as he watched her tear a man in a gimp suit's mouth open. To make it more arousing for her, Shanique Will Lust tied Shabisky to a chair with his right hand free to jerk off.
At least she was kind enough to leave my right hand.
I think we need continuation of this story. We need to hear more of this story.
Drop no follow-up or explanation.
Yeah.
What
I think
happened to Shabisky next? What happened?
But, like,
Shabisky wants to know.
We need to know.
I need to know. I'm so excited.
What happened?
And then,
what about Shabisky again?
and then,
And
and then,
did you know that vaginas are sticky?
sometimes.
Sticky.
Put the sticky on my dicky. I used to say that shit all the time. Put the sticky on my dicky, and people in the chat room thought I was saying sticky on my dicky.
Ew.
And I was like, if it's stank, you don't want it.
No, you don't.
Don't want no stank crank, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit. Ooh.
It's like the 40-year-old version. He's like, I love when you squeeze a titty and it feels like a bag of sand. It's like a bag of sand.
Yeah, mine feel like bags of sand too. That's how all girls' breasts feel. Bags of sand. It's how God made it.
Shabisky's a punk bitch.
Whoa, what'd I do?
You're out here spreading misinformation about breasts, saying how they're like bags.
Yeah, they just feel like bags of sand. Heavy bags of sand.
Have you felt the titty?
No, we were just talking about this earlier. I'm a virgin.
I'm gonna tell your girlfriend to send me some titty pics.
Calm down.
How will you get
Pimp
Missy's
chunk.
number?
I got her number. She messages me all the time. Talks about how Shabisky don't wipe his ass correctly and there's always swirls in the corners. And...
I was watching some fucking reaction channel the other day, and they were being mean to some girl, and just like, this bitch definitely wipes back to front. I promise.
How? Who does that? Why?
I'm sure it's out there.
I'm sure people do it too.
Yeah, there's back to front wipers, I'm sure.
That's
Missy's a back to front wiper.
Ew.
Missy looks like she got
That's
a
how
long...
you get yeast infections. No,
You look
no.
like you had a long, skinny ass black tongue for a minute there. Like, what the...
That's how you get infections. You don't do that. That's how you be dirty.
How do you know that,
do that.
Missy?
Because it's
Oh,
just not. It's
you
clean to
said
dirty.
You were infected, were you?
No, it's just what I was taught as a child. You always go from the top to the bottom, clean to dirty.
Yeah.
Because you get infection.
See, I wasn't even taught that as a kid. I just knew.
You just knew? You knew how to wipe?
That's just how like, my...
Robot wiper or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
Can I just
round
say
of applause.
that I'm proud of everyone here for knowing how to wipe their ass.
I don't. Well, I wipe from side to side, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Side to side. I just
Like get through the creep. That'd be hard.
kind of smear it around like this until it's sticking
On your
apart.
face?
I just stick a water paper in there and see what happens.
Stick a whole roll of toilet paper in your pants.
Hell yeah!
Now I don't have to shit for days.
Called protection.
Not even fucking. You take like a period pad and turn it on backwards. Just fucking stick it on your. No, a roll of paper towels. The whole roll of paper towels.
Just stick it in there.
Or you could get one of those really heavy tampons. Thick ass ones.
The extra supers. Like,
Yeah.
those big.
I can't even fit those in
It's the
here.
quicker
Like the
picker
fucking
of
Those are
ginormous ones,
fucking
like,
scary.
I went to my friend's house one day and I didn't know I was gonna get my period. She gave me like a giant, like the thickest one. I couldn't fucking fit it in. I gave up. I
They're
gave up the
scary.
fuck up.
I can figure
I
it out.
don't know. I don't know who uses those ones, but I'm sorry that you do, because they're scary.
I do. I won't say.
Well, me and Shabisky and Marshall can't relate to this conversation. Well, Shabisky may be able to.
Have you ever stuck anything up your asshole
Yes.
other than your finger that one time?
No.
That one time?
I sometimes when I'm wiping, you gotta kind of get the finger in there a little bit through the paper just to make sure you're really getting all the shit. But you don't go too far with that.
You don't go
Now I
too
know that
far.
my husband wipes properly. I'm happy. Well, you have to do that. I was never gonna ask. Hey, do you like? Finger
Well, man, look at Shabisky's face right now. He's like, I don't fucking do that.
We're getting way too much into talking about wiping our assholes.
This has been just a grotesque show today. Just fucking.
Yeah, we started off with this.
We've
shit.
talked about- Didn't we go from protesting to shit talk to whatever we talked about, and now we're talking about wiping our assholes after we shit? Like,
Jesus.
you guys are crazy.
We
You got
are
any
both
friends?
degenerates.
I'm the only sane one here.
No, Skep, it's called a fucking joke, Skep. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Skep Jesus. And Missy's going along with him like a retard. My God, people are stupid. I just want to shoot people in the fucking face with it. My God. What's the one thing that annoys me, Missy, is people breaking down fucking jokes and trying to. It's so. It annoys the shit out of me. It's so annoying.
I'm sitting here yawning my tired ass, and Missy's just like going at it, laughing so hard. Missy, I know you have like abs of fucking solid gold.
My God, Missy! You shoot a squirrel and fuck a 16-year-old in a wrestling
like that every day.
I mean, goddamn, why don't you go shoot a squirrel and fuck a 16-year-old in a wrestling outfit? Goddamn!
I'm not the one that wears the outfits for one.
Wait, what?
I misheard you. I thought you wanted me to put on the wrestling outfit.
Well, I would actually like to see you in a wrestling outfit, actually. Titty be hanging all out and shit. Like, come here, boy, let me put you in a... I don't know any wrestling.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Put you in a full Nelson. Come here, boy.
Full Nelson. Sometimes, if I want to stretch my legs, I'll have Faith do the walls of Jericho on me.
Yeah.
It actually feels pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate doing it. It's so hard. I'm like pulling more and more, and he's like, further. I'm like, how fucking flexible are you? I'm like leaning all the way back. I'm like, shit.
It feels good on my legs. My legs are problem.
Yes, John Morgan, I did think blood was blue inside the veins. I was wrong. But, I don't have a rash on my face.
But you would if you got $5,000.
No, that was
$500.
Yeah, that was. I'm sorry, John Morgan. That was wrong for me to make fun of your medical condition. I apologize.
Now we all have to give fucking Pimp the clap. I need to find a bitch that has it.
I already have the fucking clap. What are you talking about?
Of course.
I have the clap.
Why don't you want to go back in time?
Shit, I have so much of the clap. They call it the applause.
The applause.
That was funny.
Damn, that was good, bro. That was a good one.
Anyways, John Morgan is a psychopath. He doesn't have feelings for you to hurt. Yes, he does. John Morgan's a good dude. All jokes aside, he is a good dude. He can't help it. He's got a racing stripe across his face. It ain't his fault. Oh God!
We've been calling.
No.
Oh boy, as a joke.
If there is a hell, I'm going to it. That's guaranteed fact.
Yeah, Pim, you're not making a very good case to God.
Yeah. I'm a very bad
has like a little file for everyone. Yours is a whole fucking cabinet.
I'm a very bad person.
John said, I'm triggered.
I'm a very bad person. I'm sorry. Anyways, we have got to end it a little early today. I appreciate everybody in the chat room who was not picking on me. I appreciate it. I love you. No, seriously, I like you for all. I like you for all. Love you. Thank you for all. For tipping, sharing, liking, and all the good shit. Thank you, Marshall and Marilyn, for joining us today. It was fun as always. Good show. It was a very fun show today. Got a little gross at times, but a little fun.
That's what happens when you put us in the same fucking stream.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
It is the
guys.
morning wood.
Shabisky.
Yeah, babe.
You suck today, buddy.
Like in a good way?
No, very bad way. Listen. You were horrible.
Oh.
You're not even going to argue. You're like, fuck, I know it.